Hey everybody, this is a surprise live. I just didn't have content for today, so I thought I would just do this live show. I hope somebody would come on today and join me. Okay, so I hope my thumbnail came out good. I didn't really prepare myself, but I'm hoping that I could change the thumbnail after I've done this, and I'm hoping that you could hear me very clearly. Or when somebody comes on, we will know if you hear me clearly or not. Okay, so today I want to talk about custom. Okay, so let me start, and hopefully along the way somebody will join me in my conversation. Because I don't think I have enough, but my battery's not charged for that long, but I'm hoping it works out well. Okay, so on Monday, I went to have a breakfast at a place called, I think it's Max Restaurant in Tortola Pier Park, Rotown, Tortola. And I wanted to do a footage for this channel, and it just doesn't go well because what really happened is I had the meal, and I felt ill after. So it just kind of turned me off to do the video. So today I just decided to do like a live chat. But what happened at that particular event while I was having the breakfast, a young lady sat next to me and we just had a conversation. A very, very nice lady, and we had a very constructive conversation. I like that sort of thing. And what we really talked about that I really want to talk about today is customer service. Now, here in the BVI, even though we are tourist-oriented territory, right? Um, this is a fact, right? Guys, I have done videos about how the lifestyle in the BVI and stuff, Tortola, British Virgin Islands and thing. And one of the things that I need to mention too is that this is basically, I'm being honest here, with the locals, people who are born in the territory, their customer service is not that good at all. And even though the government is making attempts to improve on that, like having like little workshops and stuff for the locals, to me it just is not working. Maybe I think they take it for granted that what they have here, people love the BVI, will come here and the territory to see what we have. I think they take it for granted and don't realize that, okay, if you don't have these people coming to the territory, or if you don't have a customer to your business will fail, you can't get your salaries, and the country generally would not be able to survive without that income. So like the young lady we were talking about, she just shared her experiences and I shared mine, and my experience is like, I remember when I went to a bank, for instance, right? You may probably experience things like that too as well. I went to the bank and I was next in line, and I saw the available teller. He was chatting with another employee. So it's my first assumption that they would maybe be talking about work related. And it so happened that eventually was hearing the conversation they were having, right? And they were carrying on a personal conversation. I said, really? And when they were finished the conversation, then the guy said, next. I mean, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Your customer comes first before, right? If they were carrying on maybe something related to work related, I can understand, fine. But not when you're conducting a personal conversation. Your customer is supposed to come first, right? And little things like these, this happened to me too as well in Trinidad. No, when I first came here to also, I suppose, about customer service in Trinidad and things like that. And when I went there, I went to a place called a fast food. It was Subway. I went in the morning, and yeah, so I went to this is Subway restaurant. And again, I was first in line. It was early in the morning, opening time, because they normally open around 7 o'clock in Trinidad, right? And so I was in the line. I can't remember what happened. The young lady was doing something and she totally ignored me, right? And I know she wasn't doing anything. What she was doing was not work related, and she totally ignored me until I stood up there. Because I knew she had the time to leave what she was doing to attend to me, right? And then eventually I almost walked out the building, because there was nobody else behind me. I was the only person there. So come on, attend to your customer, right? And then eventually she came to me. I stood up there for a while before she acknowledged me and attended to me. You know, if they say, well, if they're doing something, they say, ma'am, could you hold a second? I'll be right with you. I can understand that. But at least acknowledge me, right? But I didn't even get that. And then when she took my order and everything, now another lady, no, she just, you know what, when they take your order, then they'll take you on to, like, who will take, if you want, whatever you want on your sandwich, right? They'll take your order. I went to the other lady. Now, she started to take my order. My bread was on the counter and everything, and she started to take the order what I wanted. She left, and she went to another room, somewhere that way, right? She didn't say anything to me. She left, and I was standing up there and waiting, wanting to know what's going on. She didn't say anything to me. She just left, right? And I said, really, from this person to this person, what's going on here, you know? And so I got really, really turned off. Again, I almost walked out again, but I said, I'm here, let me take my order and get out of here. The thing about it is, I was eating, eventually I stayed in the compound and I ate the sandwich, but I was eating the sandwich and I'm totally unsatisfied. I said, I'm not going to go to that outlet, that branch. I'm going to try another branch and see what their service is like, you know? So, yes, I just wanted to talk about customer service, you know? It's so important. People think that, again, is very, very good. They come here to make money, to earn, to send for their family, and they provide a good service. Yeah, right? And so you'll find that they will think that the people who are born here, we call them BVI landers, right? They will say that they will think to themselves that people from other countries come to take their jobs, but if they are not providing a good service for their customers, the employers will look to get the countries and stuff to get the kind of service that they really, really needed, you know? So yeah, so the same lady, she was saying that, you know, if you do go to an establishment and you have good service, it's based generally, is not somebody who is born. Not even the BVI, you know, again, like I said, I experienced it in Trinidad, you know, and who knows, you know. But I mean, when you're working and you have a job and you have a customer come to you, your customer is your first priority. Your customer is what pays your salaries. Your customer is what supplies the company that you're working for, supplies them with the income so they could pay you, right? And I wish that the people who don't really appreciate it, they open their eyes to see that this is where your bread and butter is coming from, and you need to appreciate your customers and really give them that attention, show appreciation, and try your best. We even had a, how you call it, a point where my friend lady who I was talking to when I was at the restaurant when I first started this conversation, she said that she went to establishment and I think it was a passport office, and of course the young lady was there, and my friend was waiting in line to be attended to, and the young lady was on her cell phone. That's another thing, to her cell phone. She was on her cell phone carrying on a conversation, and of course she didn't care, and she was loud so everybody could hear what she was talking about, a personal conversation, and she kept on going. And when she was finished the conversation, she attended to the lady. But sometimes they make you feel as if, you know, they're doing you a favor, you know. And she said that another instance where another young lady, she was just like filing her nails and didn't even bother to ask the lady if she needed any help. Now my thought is, some people, in some companies, if you have an employee and they're assigned to a task, they will do that and nothing else, right? They wouldn't take the initiative to say, well, okay, let me try and, you know, see if I can learn this task, or maybe ask the customer, can I help you? Or even try to find out if they could help the customer in any way, and let them know that, you know, they'll be okay and be taken care of. At least show that kind of consideration and care for the customer. The customer will feel good. People like that sort of thing, you know, or just carry on a conversation until the appropriate person come and tend to that customer, you know, that kind of ways that I wanted to talk about. So I'm at 10 minutes and 58 seconds and I have nobody to join me. I'm talking to myself. So I think I'll cut off this right now and let it go live, even though I had some little crappy spots, but I'll look forward to see what you guys say in the comments of this video. Okay, if you have any input and you enjoyed this video, click on the thumbs up button, leave a comment for me, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to click on the bell next to the subscribe button. In doing so, you get a notification each time I upload a new video. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention one very, very important thing. I should have talked about this at the beginning. Just remind you about my book that I wrote about my experience during Hurricane Irma is available now. I'm not offering any free copies anymore. I have done that phase, that offer, right? So it's available now. I think I can't remember the price, but what I'll do, I'll leave a link on the top right hand part of the screen so you can check it out. And I'll be happy if you purchase a copy and yeah, enjoy and see what I did and my experience. Quite a few people have gotten a copy and they really really enjoyed it. One person said that she couldn't stop reading and she was really captured what I wrote. When you write something and when you read something, you could actually visualize what the person has written when you're reading the book. She said it was something like that, and I was kind of amazed that she said that. She said that what I wrote, she was able to picture what I wrote. She didn't need the pictures that I put in the book. So I was so happy that she said something like that because, like I said before, I'm not a professional writer. I just put pen to paper and I've just basically developed my thoughts and um, put it into a book format. All right, so yes, I invite you to get a copy. Again, I'll leave a link to the top right hand part of the screen, and I'll also leave. So you have to go to my website to get access to the book and stuff, right? And I also leave a direct link, purchase link in the description box below if you want to go directly to purchase the book in the description box below. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.